again, if you have it of some sort. We also use like soccer balls or throw pillows or just anything that you can kind of put to hinge on. We're going to use it a couple of times today and in abs. And then other than that, just a point of stability. So whether it's a chair like we use here, or you want to use your kitchen counter or the side of your couch or your coffee table, whatever. It's just something to rest your hands on to help you kind of feel a little bit more balanced. And that's really all you'll need. So today, like I said, it'll be about 45 minutes. If you've been taking class with us, we'll only have this warm-up probably through the end of June. So hopefully, then there will be a new one, yes. So hopefully if you've been taking, you have felt yourself get stronger through this warm-up. That's the idea. And then we switch it up. Yeah, the push-ups are bad. They're bad. So we normally keep it for about 2 months at a time. Then we switch it up to keep your body always challenged. So we will do that today, and then we will have dance right after. So if you guys are ready to go, set your Apple Watch on bar, just regular bar, and we will go ahead and get rolling. I think it is.
It's so hard to stand top.
All right. So go ahead and pick those hand weights up for me here. Place them on those hips. We're just going to start by lifting those knees. Take it right and left. Think lift and lift. So we're bringing those knees up towards that chest here. Slight point in those toes. Soft landing in those feet. Lift and lift. We're going to add a punch across here. So punch it right, punch left. Twist and twist. Warming up those abs. Keep those knees up high. Press, press. Shoulders are rolled down and away from those ears. Give me 5. Go for 4, 3, 2. Last one. Right foot steps back to lunge. Tuck those hips. Cores in tight. Lower that knee. Think curl, extend, curl it up, drop it down. So regular bicep curl here. We're going to add that twist towards that front left leg. So curl, extend, and twist. Bring it up, drop it down. So as you extend those arms, take them to the outside of that left thigh. Small pulse, small drop in those legs. Take it left, bring it up. Here's 3. Come up for 2. Hold it here. Flip those palms. Hammer curls. Go left and right. Elbows are glued to those sides here. We're going to take that turn back in those abs. So take it left for 2. Bring it center for 2. Twist it here. Bring it right back to center. This rotation is only through that core. Take that gaze with you to help control that balance. Center for 2. Last time left. Last time center. Hold it here. Elbows in tight. Hinge forward. Extend it right and left. Reach right. Reach left. So tricep extension here. You're hinged forward from that waist. Gaze is down at the floor. Elbows still in tight. Take those elbows high to the ceiling. Left. Go right for 4, 3, 2. Last one. Step this right foot in. Elbows are still bent. Big lift. Big drop. Squeeze it up. Take it down. So those elbows are at 90 degrees here. Just getting a nice shoulder lift. Next set, we'll take those arms a little bit wider. Lift it up. Drop down. Come up for 3. Lift for 2. Last one. Bring it down. Stand it up. Left foot goes back to that lunge. Retuck. Sink down. Bicep curls. Take it up. Drop it down. Curl. Extend. Now when you're curling these weights, I want you to squeeze that bicep. This isn't lazy. We're squeezing as those weights come up to those shoulders. Adding in that twist here next. So it's up, extend, and twist. Curl and extend. Hands now coming to the outside of that right thigh. Still adding that small drop here. Curl, extend, bring it up. Drop those arms. You have 3. Come up for 2. Last one, flip those palms, hammer curls here. Left and right. Squeeze and squeeze. Working those biceps in a couple of different directions here. Adding that rotation back so it's right for 2. Come center for 2. Twist it right and bring it center. I want you pressing through that front right heel and those back left toes here. Take it right. center, last time right, last time center, hold it here, big hinge forward, tricep extensions, go left, go right, gaze stays at the ground for me here, careful not to crank that neck up, keep that gaze down at the floor, go left, go right, alternate these one at a time for 4, 3, 2, last one, left foot steps in, arms come wide here, so big lift, big drop, squeeze it up, drop it down. The difference you should feel here is that now we're using more of that upper back rather than just those shoulders. Squeeze those shoulder blades together as you lift for 3, come up for 2, and last one, lower it down, stand up tall, take these feet out wide, toes turn out, 3 tuck, sink down, those arms come out in front, just lift, go up, lift and lift. So those elbows are at 90 degrees here, pressing those weights straight up, adding that small drop down in those legs. Go for 4, 3, 2, hold it high, just squeeze those elbows in, squeeze and squeeze. As you pull those elbows in tight here, you should feel that heat wrap around that bicep. Squeeze and squeeze for 4, 3, 2, now punch it up. Punch, punch, punch. Press, press, press. This is as quick as you can. Go ahead and extend those arms out a little bit further to that 3/4 bend. Fire up the top of those arms. Punch, punch, punch. Give me 5. Go for 4. Last 3, 2, and 1. Stand it up. Set those weights to the side. We're going to bring it down to that full arm plank. So hands placed underneath those shoulders. Curl it up on those toes. Retuck those hips. Engage those abs so you have that nice straight line. I want you to float these right toes here. We're taking that leg up. It's lift for 2. Bring it down. Cross those ankles. Think lift, lift. Bring it down and cross. Press through those hands. Lower back straight down. Last time up. Last time down. Hold it here. Just squeeze those thighs in. Think squeeze, squeeze. We're going to add those tricep push-ups in here. It's squeeze for 2. Tap that chest, push it up. Squeeze and squeeze. Lower down and press. Elbows are tight to those sides. Last one. Squeeze, squeeze and hold. Tap down, lift up, uncross those ankles. Now I want you floating these left toes. Left leg goes up for 2. Bring it down and cross it. Press it up high. Bring it down low. Take it up. Bring it down. Last time. Lift, lift. Hold that cross here. Squeeze those thighs. In. Squeeze, squeeze. Rolling those inner thighs together. Let's add those tricep push-ups now. Squeeze for 2. Drop. Press it up. Keep that belly button pulled in tight here. You have the option to lower down to those knees. Last time, squeeze and hold. Drop down. Big press. Good work. Knees come down. Feet comes back and high. Arms reach out for a quick stretch. Slowly roll it up here. Bring those feet out in front. Hands come back behind those hips. Fingertips face forward. I want you to zip those legs together. Everything nice and tight here. Go ahead and press to lift that seat off the ground. We're starting slow. Drop, let those knees fall out. Press and squeeze it together. Drop, drop, bring it up and squeeze. So as those elbows go back, those knees fall out. Last time, add some speed here. So it's drop, squeeze and lift. Down, squeeze and lift. Working those triceps, but also those knees fall. I want you to zip those legs together. Everything nice and tight here. Go ahead and press to lift that seat off the ground. We're starting slow. Drop, let those knees fall out. Press and squeeze it together. Drop, drop, bring it up and squeeze. So as those elbows go back, those knees fall out. Last time, add some speed here. So it's drop, squeeze and lift. Down, squeeze and lift. Working those triceps, but also those thighs together here. It's drop, up for 3. Lift for 2. Hold it high. Rock that weight back towards your hand. Tiny pulses. Down, down, down. Drop, drop, drop. Quick tricep burnout here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that seat down. Tabletop these legs. Bringing it down to those forearms here. Knees fall toes go right, those toes come down to the floor. So it's drop for 2, lift it up for 2. Stay in control here. Careful not to let these just swing in either direction. You're in control. Tap those toes. Lift it up here. Last time down. Last time up. Hold it here. That right arm comes across. Just twist and twist. It's exhale. Exhale. Reach it across. Reach it across. Bringing out those obliques for 4, 3, 2. Last one. Switching sides. Now knees go right, toes go left. Bring it down for 2. Lift it up for 2. So it's drop, down, lift, and lift. Feeling those obliques fire up here with those knees and toes going that opposite direction. Last time down, last time up. Here's that reach. Left arm across, twist and twist. It's exhale, exhale. Reach it towards that corner of your room. Just twist and twist. Last 5. Go for 4. Last 3, 2, and 1. Great job. You can roll it down, hugging those knees. Slowly roll it up. Bring it to your feet here. Getting a quick stretch. We'll bring those arms up and overhead, reaching towards the ceiling. Slight back bend. Grab that left wrist, pull it across here. Switching sides, right arm pulls across. And back to the center for one more stretch. Arms up and overhead. Exhale, fold it forward for those toes. Bicycle out those knees. Roll it through one at a time. Then hugging those elbows. Let that upper body hang. Low back releases here. Deep breath. And then when you're ready, slowly go ahead and roll it up. So for your first set, you'll just need to find that point of stability. Like I said, we're using these chairs. At home, I just use a chair, but you can use just about anything. So we're going to stay facing this the whole time. We're going to go ahead and walk your hips pretty close to being all the way up to that point of stability. Then what I want you to do is zip those legs nice and tight. So everything together that you can get together. Press through those toes to lift those heels. Retuck and then sink down till you find that catch in the top of your thighs here. It's drop for 2, press and lift for 2. So it's down, down, press and lift, lift. All this work is in those legs here. That upper body doesn't move, just lifting and lowering. Never straightening out those knees, wanting to stay in that working zone the whole time. Lift for 2, lower down for 2. We're gonna hang out low here in just a second. Last time up, last time down, hold it here. 1 drop, 1 tuck. So drop, hold, tuck, hold. That tuck is shifting those hips up and under that body even further. Think about pulling with those low abs to rotate that hip up and under. So 1 drop, 1 tuck. Stay low here. You should feel that burn in the tops of those thighs. It's 1 drop, 1 tuck. Good work. Keep that upper body nice and tall, nice and proud. Shoulders are rolled down and away. Give me 3, 2, hold it low. Just drop it down an inch, press up an inch. Drop and lift. So this move is so small, you may not even be able to see it in the camera. That's how small I want you to make it at home. So don't over-exaggerate it here. The smaller you can get it, the better. That's what creates that burn, that tone through those muscles. Drop and lift. Take it down, tiny press. Next move will be a transition, so watch me. We're going to start out slow in 4, 3, 2, hold it low, drop it here for 2, cross that right leg over your left, pulse it here for 2, back to parallel, drop it down for 2, right leg crosses over, pulse it here for 2. So on that crossover, you're taking a slight hinge forward towards that point of stability here. Cross it, drop it down. Last time up, quick pulse here. Last time down, hold that crossover. Just drop down and down. So here, this right leg is crossed over your left. This is what it looks like from the front. Hips are still tucked. Core is still in tight. That left heel is now down on the ground here. Just drop. Go down, down. You've got a few more seconds here, and then we're going to add a squeeze in on those thighs. Drop and drop. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2. Add that squeeze. So one drop, one squeeze in. Drop, hold, squeeze and hold. Squeeze those legs as tight together for me as you possibly can. So tight you can't even fit a piece of paper between those legs. Add a tuck when you add that squeeze. So it's drop, tuck, squeeze. Drop, tuck, squeeze. You're over halfway done here. We've got a quick pulse to finish. It's drop, squeeze, and tuck. Go for 4, 3, 2. Tiny pulses. Take it down, down, down. Drop, drop, drop. Get as low for me as you can. This is a quick 15. It's down, down, down. Left leg should be on fire here for 4, 3, 2. Last one. Uncross those feet. Zip those legs back together. Centering it up here. Heels are high. Retuck. Sink down low. It's drop for 2. Press and lift for 2. So same thing here as we started. Centering ourselves back up before we move to cross this left leg. So you know what to expect here. You know what's coming. It's lift for 2. Lower down for 2. Last time up. Last time down. Hang out low. One drop, one tuck. So drop, hold, tuck, hold. So we say in bar that a lot of what we're doing is legs, lower half, but honestly, you're using your core the entire time. So if tomorrow you're like, God, we only did 2 rounds of abs, why does my stomach hurt so bad? That's why I'm asking you to keep this core engaged the whole time. Hanging tight like you're getting ready for somebody to punch you in the stomach. That's why you're hurting. One drop, one tuck, go for 3, 2, hold it low, just take it down an inch, press up an inch. Drop and lift. Now you might be able to play around here with taking a hand off of your point of stability. That's totally fine. Some of you may not need to hold on to anything at all. You will be putting more pressure into your toes to let go. So if you want to just rest them down, you're giving yourself a little bit of an extra break here. One drop, one lift. That transition is next. In 3, 2, hang down low, pulse it here for 2, cross this left leg over, drop it down for 2, back to center, it's pulse, pulse, lower that right heel, drop that left leg over, stand it back up, pulse for 2, that left leg crosses, drop it down for 2, last time up here, pulse, pulse, last time over, cross that left leg, hang out low, just drop, down, down. So even though I'm hinged forward here, my butt is not sticking out. I'm still tucked up and under. Take it down and down. Press through this right heel. Bring those thighs nice and tight. We're adding that squeeze of those thighs in next. In 3, 2, add your squeeze. So one drop, one squeeze. Go down, squeeze it in. This right thigh should be fired up here. Rolling those inner thighs together. Squeeze it in. One drop, one squeeze, add a tuck, squeeze, tuck. Drop, squeeze, and tuck. Keep those legs crossed nice and tight. You've got a quick pulse to finish in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it low. Just pulse, pulse, pulse. It's down, down, down. Tiny pulses here. So small, burning out this right thigh. It's drop, drop, drop for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly stand it up here, shake it out. Quick stretch, right foot comes to your right hand. Knees stay tight, press forward through this hip flexor. Feel that stretch go down the front of your leg. Switching sides, left foot, left hand. Same thing here. Take time to feel that stretch. And then when you're ready, go ahead and slowly release it. For your next set, you may want to stay by your point of stability. You may not need it. I want you to walk these feet out nice and wide. Further out than your hips. Toes turn out. Retuck. Sink down in these legs nice and low here. Take it down. 2, 3. Big lift. So it's drop, down, down, press and lift. Now if you're not feeling stable here, just rest a hand on whatever you've got close by. For now, I want you to press through those heels, wiggle those toes up and away from the ground so you know that weight is distributed where we need it here. Keep these knees pressed back. Don't let them come forward. It's drop, 2, 3, big lift. Last time down. Hold it low. Tuck right, tuck left, tuck right, tuck left. So we're alternating one hip at a time here. If you're thinking about what you're feeling, you're having to press into that heel a little bit deeper. So take it right, take it left. Good work. Keep that chest nice and proud. Try to keep that depth in these legs. It's right and left. Next couple moves, we're going to focus on that right side, then that left side here in 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring it center. Press through these right toes. Push that knee back. Press and press. So you can see this isn't a huge range of motion. I'm not asking you to pop your hip out of socket. Just a small press will fire that heat into this outside of that right thigh. Stay low. Push hard through these right toes. Press it right. It's back. Back a few more seconds, then we're swapping to that left side. In 3, 2, last one. Lower that right heel. Press through those left toes. Knee goes back. Press, press. Those legs should be shaking. You should feel tired. We've done a lot of thighs here. You've got a few more seconds to wrap it up before we move to the back sides of those legs. Just press. Press, bury these left toes into the ground. Right toe should be able to wiggle up and away. It's press, press. Go for 4, 3, 2. Last one. Lift both heels. Just drop down, down. Tiny drops here. Being pressed through both sets of toes may jack that balance up a little bit. So that's why you may want that point of stability close. Maybe you don't need it. Maybe you can push hard through those toes. Keep yourself centered. Keep those hips pulled up and under. Drop and drop. Less than 10 seconds to finish up here. Get down low. Drop for 4. Go for 3. Last 2. And 1. Good work. Lower it down. Shake it out. We're going to stretch it here. Right foot steps forward. Bring it down to this left knee. I want you to sink into this left hip flexor. Feel that stretch here. Rock it back onto that left knee. Left arm comes up and overhead for a stretch. And then bring that left hand down to frame this right foot. Right arm reaches up to the ceiling in a nice, easy twist here. And when you're ready, slowly release that to switch sides. The right knee comes down, the left foot steps forward. Sink it into those hips again here. Really pressing forward. Sometimes our left hip will catch, just release it, come back down. Rocking back to that right knee, right arm up and overhead. Deep breath. Bring it down to frame this left foot. Left hand reaches up to the ceiling here. Easy twist. And then when you're ready, slowly release that and stand it up. So, for your next set, I'm going to flip my chair around so that you can see the right side first. We're going to use that Pilates ball if you have it. So the ball that I use is just this purple one from the studio. A couple of girls have ordered them from Amazon. They're great. Make sure that if you do order it from Amazon, you check the reviews to make sure a straw comes with it, because if it doesn't, it's a mess. But what we're going to do is start a full arm's length away here. Feet will be in a narrow V. I want you to place this ball back behind your right knee. Pull that heel into your seat. Left forearm comes down, right hand boxes out. So you see there's a 90-degree bend in my elbow here. I want you to press those toes up to the ceiling and then open up those hips towards the front of the room. Just lift. It's up, lift, and lift. So you saw probably the first thing I did was I took this right hand up to my hip instead of leaving it boxed out here. I have really tight hips, so I need that little bit of rotation from my upper body to be able to open my hips up to where I'm feeling this in the outside of my seat. You may be flexible enough that you can open it up with this right hand boxed out. Whatever works for you, this fire is in the outside of this glute. It's lift and lift for 4, 3, 2. Now make it big. Knee comes in for 2. Wrap it back for 2. Think exhale, pull it in. Inhale, toes wrap backwards. Trying to keep this leg at the same height the whole time. That's the challenge. Wrapping that heat towards that outer, then that inner thigh. Take it back for 2. Pull it in for 2. Last few. Last time in. Last time back. Hold it here. 1 lift, 1 squeeze. It's up and in. So that squeeze is you pulling that heel in towards that seat a little bit tighter. 1 lift, 1 squeeze. Bring that core in nice and tight here. Belly button pulls into that spine. 1 lift, 1 squeeze. Take it up and in. Almost done with this right side. Bring it up. Squeeze it in. That outside of this right cheek should be on fire here. For 4, 3, 2. Hold your squeeze. Tiny circles around, up and over, up and over. Carving out this right side. If you want, you can press to those left standing toes, lifting that left heel. This is 15 seconds. You're almost done. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release that down here. Shake it out. We're going to go straight into that left side. So, full arms length away. Feet are in a narrow V. Ball comes back behind that left knee this time. Right forearm comes down. Left hand boxes out. Take those toes up towards the ceiling. And then rotate open towards the back of your room here. Just lift and lift. Take it up and up. So I'm actually going to stay facing this way so that you can see, if you can see me, what it looks like from the other direction here. Lifting from your highest point, lift and lift. You're having to squeeze through this outer seat here. It's up and up, knee to elbow in 4, 3, 2. Let's move. Knee comes in for 2. Wrap it back for 2. Think exhale, pull it in. Inhale, toes wrap back. So hopefully what you're seeing here is that all this work is in this left leg. My upper body should not be moving. My left leg is probably shaking. You can see that. It's in, take it back, wrap those toes. Soft bend in that right standing knee for me here. It's back for 2. Last time in, last time back. Hold it here. It's 1 lift, 1 squeeze. Go up and in. So now you can see how tight that squeeze is already. Making it tighter each time by pulling that heel into my seat. In and up. Squeeze it in. Take it up that 1 inch here. These moves are supposed to be small. They're supposed to be tiny. That's why they feel so intense, is that's not how we normally work out. 1 lift, 1 squeeze for 3, 2, hold it high, tiny circles around, up and over, carving out this left side to finish. If you want to press to those standing right toes, you have that option here. It's circle and circle for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release that here. Set that ball over to the side. I want you to bring those feet to a narrow V. Fold down for these toes. Pop this right knee. Walk your hands over to the right, releasing this left side first. Back to center. Pop that left knee. Hands walk over to the left here. Deep breath. And then bring it back to center for 1 more stretch. Big inhale, and as you exhale, slowly roll it up here. We're going to go ahead and bring it down to the floor. So if you're using a chair or something like that, you can set it off to the side. Keep your ball and your weights close by for abs, but you actually won't need them for this next set. So I'm going to bring it down facing the side here. We're going to come down to all fours. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips. I want you to re-tuck through that center. It's going to look like you're rounding your back. Take this right leg straight back here. Lift those toes off the ground. And then I want you to get a slight bend in that knee so that that right foot pulls into that heel. Or I'm sorry, that right heel pulls into that seat. Just slightly here. Once you're all lined up, just press it back. It's press and hold, press and hold. So I may get up here and just show you guys how this needs to look on Jessica, because this sounds a little crazy. when you're doing it over live stream. So what you're going to do here is you're going to keep this soft bend in your knee the whole time. The press is back through this heel. Press and press. So it's not an extension. You keep that bend and you're just extending through that heel. Press, hold, cores in tight. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Walk it out an inch, pull in an inch. Walk it out, bring it in. So I'm pressing to the right, squeezing back to center here. The point of this soft bend in your knee is to use this move to fire up the underside of that right cheek here. So in a second, we're going to bring it to that hamstring. But right now, that heat should be under that right cheek. Squeeze in, press out. Press, squeeze for 3. Come in for 2. Hold it tight. Now extend and bend. Reach long, get that soft bend. Reach it out. Bend, reach it out. So now I do want you to extend that leg as straight out as you can and then bring that soft bend back to that knee. On that extension out long, you should feel that hamstring really waking up here. Press through both sets of hands. Bring it in, reach it out. Bend and extend. We're holding that bend in that knee to finish up with a quick pulse backwards. Reach out, bend for 3. Come in for 2. Hold that bend, push it back, back, back. Press, press, press. So again, the key here is not to try to make it any bigger than you see us doing here. It's press, press, press. Go back, back, back. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set that knee down here. Shake it out. I'm going to flip over to the side so that you can see it from my left. So again, hands stack under hips. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Retuck. Left leg comes straight back. Close these toes. And then just get that soft bend in that left knee here. Once you're all set up, just press back. Press and press. So this press, if you think about it, is kind of back and up at the same time because I'm asking you to keep that bend in that knee. It's push and push. Bring that belly button in tight to your spine. If you want to check that balance, you can bring that right hand up to that hip, making sure you're not falling into that right side. Press for 4, 3, 2, hold that press. Walk it out an inch, pull in an inch. Press and squeeze. So again, this bend allows that hamstring to relax, but it really fires up this underside of that left cheek right here. So everybody wants their booty to look lifted. This is how you get that. Squeeze in, press out. Pull in, press out. You should feel this heat wrapping all the way around the underside of that cheek. It's out, squeeze for 3. Come in for 2. Hold it here. Now extend and bend. Reach out, bend in. Press through that left heel. Get that leg as straight as you can. That hamstring should wake up quick. Extend and bend. Pressing back through those hands. Try to keep that gaze between your fingertips when you can. Keeping that neck in that soft, neutral position. Reach and bend. You're almost done here. It's bend for 3, 2. Hold it here. Now pulse it back, back, back. Press, press, press. This is where we finish this left side. You've got less than 10 seconds. It's press, press, press for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that knee down for me here. Take both knees out wide, toes come together. Sink down in the child's pose, arms reach out long. Think about maybe rotating one hip down further towards the floor at a time. That right hip, then that left hip. One more breath here. Center it up, and then when you're ready, slowly bring it up here. We're going to flip it over to our backs to finish out seat. So I want you, if I can figure this out. Okay, we're going to roll it all the way down here, walking those feet in as close to your seat as you can get them. So try to pull those heels in as close as you can. Feet will stack underneath those knees for now. Press to lift those hips up to the ceiling. Weight goes back into those shoulder blades. We're starting slow. It's drop
for 2, squeeze and lift, for 2, so it's drop, down, squeeze and lift, lift. So just regular, what you would probably call glute bridges here. We're starting with those feet in a more narrow position. We're gonna finish with them stepped out wide. So right here, you should feel this in just that middle part of your seat. When we finish, that outside of your seat is gonna feel it strong. Lift and lift. We're gonna take this full range a little bit quicker next. Last time down, last time up, full range. Tap, squeeze and lift. Go down, lift it up. So just some quicker singles here. Pressing through those heels, those toes should be able to wiggle up and away from that ground. That body weight is through those heels and through those shoulder blades here. It's drop, squeeze, and lift. Tap, lift it up. We're going to hold it at that highest point here shortly, lifting that extra inch. In 3, come up for 2. Hold it high, just lift, lift, take it up and up. So once you think you're at your highest point, I want you to squeeze those cheeks together and give me that last inch here. It's lift and lift, take it up and up. Awesome job, you're almost done. We've got just a few more rounds left. It's lift and lift, take it up and up. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it high. Go ahead and step these feet out so that they are wider than your hips here. I want you to press through these right toes first. Tuck it right, tuck, tuck. So now you should easily be able to feel that when you're trying to tuck that right hip, you are pressing down hard through these right toes. Tuck right, tuck. Add a press back on that knee to fire up that outer seat a little bit more. Tuck press, tuck press. Same thing like before, we're switching it to that left side in 4, 3, 2, switch it up. Right heel drops, left heel lifts, tuck it left, tuck, tuck. So now that right heel is back on the ground, left heel is lifted, left toes are pressed into the floor. Add that push back on that left knee, tuck press, tuck press. Core is in tight even though we're rolled over here. Tuck press, for 4, 3, 2, last one, center it up, press through both sets of toes, take it down an inch, press up an inch, drop and lift. So if you can get both heels lifted for me here, do it. If you need to lower those heels down, you have that option as well. Take it down an inch, press up an inch, drop and lift. You're so close to being done. After this, we have a quick 15-second pulse at the top to finish. In 3, lift for 2, hold it high, just pulse, 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 lift, lift, lift. Press it up into those toes if you haven't already. You have less than 10 seconds. It's up, up, up. Pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Slowly lower it down here. Hug those knees in. You can roll it around and massage that low back a little bit. Then I want you to let those knees fall over to the left and your arms reach to the right. So it's a nice twist to that low back. Make it a few pops. Feel how it stretches through that right side here first. Knees come back to center. Let them fall over to the right. Arms go to the left. Try to keep those shoulder blades planted here on both sides. And then bring it back to center for one more stretch. You can hug in those knees and slowly bring it up for me here. Now moving into abs, I want you to find that Pilates ball or whatever you're using in place of it and your hand weight. So we're going to bring that ball back behind that low back here. Right back behind your low back. Rest it here. One weight in each hand for me. Plant those heels. Retouch to that center core. Lower down those palms face the ceiling. Get one drop, one kick, lift up and kick. So it's drop, kick it out, lift, kick it out. That kick is just that soft bend through those arms and that big reach out, firing up those biceps while we start with abs. reach, drop, kick it out. Last few. Give me 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Now punch it left. Come center. Drop right. Come center. Twist it across. Crunch to center. Twist and crunch. Now, if at any point these hand weights are too much, you can get rid of them here. This is, of course, us trying to focus on abs. But if you can hang on to those weights, you're adding a little bit of fire to those arms as well. Twist it left. Come center. We're going to hold it left next. Drop. Bring it up. Last time right. Hold it left. Just twist. Twist. Reach it across. Reach. Reach. So this left elbow is pulled in nice and tight. Pressing that right hand across that body here. It's reach and reach. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Center it up. Elbows come high. Drop down for 2. Curl and crunch for 2. So it's drop, down, curl and lift, lift. Slow bicep curl. Really think about your breathing here. Exhale as you come up, contracting those abs. Inhale as you drop it down, nice and long. Last few. Last time down. Last time up. Hold it here. Punch it right and twist. Twist. Reach it across. This time that right elbow is tucked in tight. Sink it down 1 more inch on that purple ball here. Reach that left hand across that body. It's twist and twist. Think, exhale. Give me 4, 3, 2. Last one. Center it up. Arms come overhead. Drop to finish. Take it down. Down. Now, if you want to lose these weights, that's fine, but I want you to keep those arms up and overhead. Drop, down, and down. Give me 5. Go for 4. Last 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Slowly roll it up. Set those weights over to the side. Grab that ball or whatever you're using. Place it between those knees for me here. Roll it down to your back. Tabletop these legs. Lift those shoulder blades. Arms come by those thighs here. Legs go out for 2. Pull it in for 2. So inhale, reach out long. Exhale, pull it in. As those toes go out, those arms come overhead here. It's reach for 2. Last time in. Last time out. Hold it here. Just squeeze that ball in. Squeeze and squeeze. Now the point here is to keep that low back buried into that ground. Maybe you need to bring your arms back by your sides to allow that to happen. That's totally fine. Squeeze for 4, 3, 2. Last one. Roll it down. Legs come high. Grab that ball. Twist it right. Twist left. It's exhale and exhale. Twisting from side to side here. Twist it right. Twist it left. Keep those shoulder blades lifted up and off that ground. It's reach and reach. Firing up those obliques for 4, 3, 2. Last one. Center it up. Scissor kicks. Drop left. Drop right. So 1 leg at a time. Bring it down to that ground. If you need to take a slight bend to those knees and tap those toes instead, you have that option here. Drop right. Drop left. Give me 5. Go for 4, 3, 2. Last one. Center it up. Just crunch. Lift and lift. So crunching up towards these toes. It's exhale and exhale. We're hanging out here for a few seconds, and then we're going to get that quick pulse to finish. That's our burnout. Lift and lift. Toes reach up towards the ceiling for me. A few more seconds here. Get ready for that pulse. In 4, 3, 2. Add that speed. Take it up, up, up. Lift, lift, lift. Shoulder blades stay high the whole time. Straighten out those legs for me. You have less than 10 seconds. It's up, up, up. Lift, lift, lift. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Slowly release it down. You can set that ball over to the side. Take those arms overhead. Toes reach out with a point. As you inhale, stretch it out nice and long. Exhale, roll your wrists and ankles. Inhale it out nice and long 1 more time. And then slowly release. We're going to flip it over to your belly here. Bringing those forearms up and underneath that chest. Pressing to lift up and away. Pushing through those elbows. You might
might want to take a press to those hands instead, just getting that extra extension through your core and low back. And then slowly lower that back down here. Cross those arms out in front, rest your head for me. Retuck those hips down towards the ground, point those toes. Squeeze to lift your legs up and away. We're just gonna flutter kick these feet quick. It's kick, 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 back, back, back. So this quick flutter kick here, trying to keep those thighs up and away from the ground. This is working out that low back after all that time spent keeping that core engaged and in tight. Needing to make sure that low back is working too. If you want, you can bring those hands back behind, lifting that chest up one more inch. Kick and kick for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release it down. Press it up onto all fours for me here. Hands under shoulders. Knees under hips. Big exhale, round that back up towards the ceiling. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest. Gaze goes high. Exhale, pressing through those hands, round that back here. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest. And one more big exhale. Maybe rolling it around on those wrists if it feels good. And then bring that back to neutral. We're going to take those legs out in front for a straddle stretch. Just point those toes here. Get a nice big inhale. Turn to face this right knee. Exhale it over to the right side. Stretching through these hamstrings while they're warm. Slowly inhale back up, switching sides, turn to face that left knee. Exhale over to the left. Spinning just a few breaths here. And slowly roll it up. We're going to flex those toes up towards the ceiling, walking those hands out in front. Feel that stretch to those inner thighs. Low back releases, chest drops down to the floor. And then slowly walk those hands back in. We're going to cross those feet out in front here, one at a time. Hands come back behind that low back. Shoulders roll down and away. Just gently take this head from side to side. Letting that ear drop down towards that shoulder. Chin comes forward towards that chest. Get one more on each side. And then when you're ready, bring your head back up to neutral. Loosely grip these knees here. Roll those shoulders down and away. Releasing any of that leftover tension. One more big inhale here. And exhale. Awesome work. Thank you guys so much for joining us. That was a quick 45 minutes. And we will see you all very shortly for dance. Thank you. We know we're a few minutes late, but that's okay. We're going to do a 45-minute class today. So while you guys are getting ready, things that you'll need per the usual if you've been with us before, but if you've not, we use a light set of hand weights. So light set would be like 2 pounds, 3 pounds, at the most 5 pounds. A Pilates ball. So like I've got this purple ball. But you can use, you can get these on Amazon. You can use a soccer ball. You can use, just a Pilates ball. You can use a throw pillow if you don't have anything today, literally anything. Just to take a little bit of pressure off your back for when we do abs. And then we'll also use it in one of our sets for the back of our legs today. So other than that, if you'll just go ahead and pan your room to find your point of stability. So tonight we'll use these chairs like we always do. At home I use a kitchen chair or my kitchen table. You can use the side of your couch. You can use your coffee table. You can use your TV stand. Just anything to put your hands on to help you keep your balance is really all I'm talking about. So other than that, I can't think of anything else that you will need today. So yeah, like I said, 45 minutes. If you want to go ahead and get your watch pulled up, there is a bar setting if you want to pick out, or you can pick whatever you want. But on an Apple Watch, I do know that there's a bar setting, so that's what I will be starting with. And we can just go ahead and get rolling. That's good. Yeah. So go ahead and grab those hand weights for me. We're going to start with those feet planted right under our hips. Weights come here. Knees come up. Now lift.
This is your last chance to surrender. I'm out of patience. You must have a death wish trying to sneak up on me. Did you forget that I've mastered an assassination art? Not even a mouse would be able to sneak up on me. Uriel will be leaving with me. I see. She's fueling your obsession. Well, since your power comes from your obsession, I will eliminate the source.
Oh boy, that was a good one. Let's see. Thank you guys for watching. Oh, she is doing a 6-7 workout. I do not know what that means. I guess that means I'm cringe or something. But anyway, okay.